Hello again, folks. It's 11:47 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I'm in my gruffy clothes and I'm a little tuckered out. That said, let's get on to talking about what I earlier unboxed. And the first item here, in this video specifically, I will be talking about the Harley Benton TE-52 NA electric guitar, which you see over my shoulder. Again, the stats on it quickly. American ash body, bolt-on Canadian maple with rosewood skunk stripe, C-profile neck, maple fretboard, Fretboard radius is again a 14-inch fretboard radius. Dot inlays, 21 frets. The nut width going by on the page here is 42 millimeter. It has two Wilkinson MWTC Alnico vintage TE style single coils, volume and tone through a selector switch, Deluxe Chrome hardware, Clusen style machine heads, has a set of D'Addario 9 through 42s, which they claim to be the D'Addario XL nickel wounds, which the amount of dark coloring on them does appear to be nickel. This is the little tag that is on them. Hopefully the way I got the camera set up a bit darker, you can actually read some of this stuff. This guitar has a QC stamp of 4/27/2016, so that would put it in at April 27th, 2016. I don't know if that's the actual date when it was done for production, or if it was actually the date that it arrived at Thomann. Now, in case I screwed this up before, as it says here on the top of the thing, quality guitars since 1997. So they've been doing the Harley Benton line since 1997. Now, as I grab the guitar here, I must say, when this came in, and if you look at the image that's actually up on Thomann's site for the guitar, it's got this really nasty ass kind of wave patterned, kind of looks like it was a veneer kind of thing, but upon further inspection, you'd almost swear this was actually a Squier Classic Vibe 50s body that they just threw a third-party neck on. The quality of the body is just mind-blowing. And again, like I said in the previous unboxing, it's a very nicely matched four-piece body that you can clearly see in the tailpiece. Upon getting it, also if this looks a little bit kind of nicer and shinier, again, thanks to Blackjack and Jazz for the Dunlop kit, I pulled everything off and I give it a little kind of cleanup and waxing, so there's still a bit of smudging here. For some reason, this rear tone pot is really kind of hard to turn. Well, actually now it's not so bad to turn for whatever reason. Sure, make a liar out of me. The volume pot is nice and linear. The three-way switch definitely doesn't feel like crap, though I believe in Eric's video you see it is one of the, it's probably like a higher end kind of higher end Chinese thing. There's some like buffing compound or whatever in here. Just feel like little nitpicky things. Some of the screws are not totally sunk perfect. There is a bit of a gap in the bridge here that you can see right there. Beyond that, though, the tuners are decent. I've already done a noodling around on it before, where I threw up here on the video. The finish on the neck is a matte finish, and the only reason why the fretboard actually kind of looks a little nicer is the simple fact that I've already taken it and I've put a bit of a wax kind of thing on it. As you can see here though, this neck has a really beautiful wood figuring on it. The schmutz cleaned up off of the neck cover or neck plate. One of the things that I also initially noticed with this was fretboard was really kind of sticky, grimy again to the matte finish. C-shaped neck is really nice. Electronics wise, everything works. I've tuned it all up properly. The 12 note marks for tuning wise, some of them are proper, some of them are slightly out, so again, that might be something to revisit in the near future. Beyond that, the only other thing I've done other than cleaning and waxing the actual body gently was I've also lowered the bridge pickup. I thought it was a little, or sorry, not the bridge, the neck pickup. I thought it was a little high, so I've dropped it down. So overall, I'll put this back. So again, you'll have heard some playing demos a little bit before and a little bit after this. When you look in comparison to this product, my price I paid for it is $156.30 Canadian. Now, if you go and you actually look at what this actually is, it's an insane deal for the fact that if you go by Thoman's own things here, for a Squire Affinity Telly in a similar kind of configuration, they want $241.11 Canadian for that, and for a Squire Classic Vibe 50s Telly, they want practically 500 Canadian for that. So just think of that, and if I really had to put this in a nutshell, what would it be comparable to? I would have to go back to my own experiences of what I had. I had one of the early Squire Vintage Modified Custom ones, which had basically the same type of neck, except of course with a 7.5 inch radius and a telly headstock. So it would be like taking the neck off of that series and putting it on this Squire Classic Vibe. So if you're a fan of the slippery kind of matte finished necks, you'll like that. If you like a flatter fretboard radius, you'll like that. Instead of saying and this has already gone on 10 minutes on this little bit of a part of it, I would say right now, so far from my experience on it, I will give it a 2 thumbs up. No matter how good of a bad experience you would get from this, you couldn't go wrong with this. The pickups from the bit that I could tell when I was playing earlier, I honestly, they're Wilkinson, but they remind me a lot of the classic vibe 50s Tone Rider pickups that they have in the Squire series guitars. Really good pickup, good sound. I was able to nail a few things, which again you'll probably have heard previously and after this. So that is my thoughts on the Harley Benton TE-52 from Thomann. Very nice guitar, especially for the price point. It's very bang for your buck. So here is some more sound samples of the guitar. Hope you don't mind the length of the video, and yeah, bye for now.